did you learn your English? I get this question every time I engage in a conversation with another person in English. You know how I always answer it? The keyword is media consumption, which means I watched a lot of movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos in learning English. So self-studying is the crucial aspect here. And I strongly agree that once you set your mind to something, anything is possible. So the question is how? Well, let's dive into how I did it. Up until the final year in my high school, I wasn't very confident in my English, especially in speaking. And right after my matriculation exam in 2020, COVID-19 broke out in Myanmar and there was this nationwide lockdown period, right? So I was cooped up in my house without anything to do. Then I had this really strong urge to learn how to speak better English, and the first thing that occurs to me is to watch English movies and TV series, since I have always been a fan of movies and stuff. So what I did was I bought a Netflix profile first and then started binge watching one TV show after another. So the important thing here is that I don't just watch the TV shows, I make a learning process of it. So whenever I see a word or an expression that I don't quite understand, I immediately look it up and take a screenshot of its definition for a later purpose. I didn't note down the definitions right away because I didn't want to disrupt the flow of the TV show that I'm watching. But for you guys, it's up to you whether you note it down right away or do it later. The important thing is to note things down. But the noting down process also needs a bit of an effort. For me, I look at both the English and Burmese interpretations of the word because I want to have a better grasp on understanding it. Not just that, I also searched several examples of the word and how to properly use it in a sentence. And another thing is that when you want to focus on your speaking, I strongly suggest you watch sitcoms, short for situation comedies, which are the TV series that film about everyday life and stuff. So some of you might think these would be boring because there's no really specific storyline in it or something, but at least give it a try. The reason why I strongly recommend sitcoms is because they are about everyday life. You'll get to know a lot of English expressions and vocabularies that you can use in your daily life as well. Because when you learn a language, you don't just know things down. You need to apply those words into your conversations. That's how it works. It's great if you have someone to practice your speaking with, but if not, no worries. You can just talk to yourself. It's even more free and you don't have to worry about making mistakes. The first step is to get the words out anyways. And after some time of watching, noting things down, and practicing, you will find that words come to you naturally when you want to say something. That's progress. It might be a little bumpy right at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to enjoy the process a lot more, get a lot better at speaking, and gain more confidence as well. Okay, I think I went on long enough in this video, and I'll be sharing more about these in my next videos too. So please stay tuned, and I'll be back soon. Bye!